guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today I'm going to be doing my very first what's on my iPhone. What? So about a week ago on Instagram, I posted a picture of my brand new iPhone 7 that came in, and I was asking, I was like, do you guys want to see a what's on my iPhone? I've never done it before. And actually a good amount of you wanted to see it. So I'm like, why not? Let's do it. So I will zoom you in and everything because it will be really hard to show this way, and I'll show you. And I told my husband that I was going to probably do this, and he was like, oh dang. And I'm like, you guys are probably going to actually be surprised a little bit by some of the like games and stuff that I'm like obsessed with, because I don't feel like I talk about them a lot, but they are like consuming in my life. They really are. So you might be a little shocked. I'll have to show you what level I am on some of these. Yeah, side note, I do have the iPhone 7 now. I love it, and I'm so excited to really still play with this camera, the dual camera it has. I've used it a little bit. It's like I said, I've only had it like a week. But yeah, anyway, I can do like a true review of the iPhone 7 in comparison to like the 6th one, since I had that one before, if that's something you want to see. I just want to wait a little longer to get a real feel of the new one. But yeah, so let me zoom you guys in and I will show you what is on my iPhone 7. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, so it is 11:36 right now, and I apologize, the reflection of my fan, I just turned it off so you can kind of see it. But let's get into it. This is so funny to me. Anyway, so my first main page is, a lot of people do this differently. I've actually seen people do this a lot of different ways. I have a friend that literally keeps her home page, her main first page, as the icons that come with the phone. And I'm like, okay, I don't do that. But I have some that put them alphabetical order I've seen. And I'm like, okay, I can kind of follow that. But for me, my first page is what I use the most on a daily basis, multiple times a day. And yes, there are games. So first one up top though, is my camera. I use this all the time for vlogging, for taking photos, all the time. Camera is a must on my main page. Next icon next to it is just my photos, all my storage of it. I will make all of my thumbnails through my iPhone as well for videos, if you did not know that. And I'll show you the app that I use for that as well. I like the Weather Channel app, and instead of the iPhone app that actually comes with the phone, which by the way, with this update, to the side, it actually shows you your weather through the iPhone app when you swipe to the left, which I do like, but I still love having the Weather Channel app because I just find it to be a little more accurate. So I have that and I check it often. I have my internet button up top. Notes, I use that a lot too, just for grocery lists or video ideas on the fly. It happens where I'm literally out and about and I just go, oh yeah, I like that. And I'll use that. I also have my alarm clock here. I use that every day, even though really lately I've been totally awake like at the same time every day. It just happens. It really does. But that is set, ready to go. I have my calendar, which funny enough, I actually don't use the calendar on here like at all for anything other than just a quick reference of what today is. And I don't know, I've never gotten into electronic calendars. I really love my Erin Condren planner. I'm a person that has to handwrite things down to remember them. It's just how I've always been. Ideally anyway. So then my next one is the music app, which we pay for. I think it's just called Apple Music, and it's a monthly subscription where we basically get access to anything off of iTunes and we can download it. I say for free, but we pay again a monthly service. I want to say we pay $14.99 a month because that is for like our family plan. Otherwise, I want to say it's like $10 a month for an individual. I could be wrong on that, but I think. And we love it. I love it so much because it's so convenient. So unless the artist itself is not on iTunes, good to go otherwise. You can basically get any music you want, which is cool. So I use that a lot. I'll have that on in the background when I'm cleaning or doing makeup. Next one is epoxy. Now you may not be familiar with this unless you are a YouTuber, but this is actually a place I can go to, here let me put it like this, to Oh, you might see yourself on here, but basically it has all of my social networks under one app, which is great because I can literally go to my YouTube app. I can go to my Twitter, and I can go to Instagram and Facebook. It's really cool. And so it's just like a one-stop shop place to see the comments and interactions going on through it. And I can actually reply back to it as well. Oh, hi, Jay. I also have the Studio app, which is fantastic for me. That one I use the most. And that is the true, basically, YouTube app as a creator. I also have just the plain YouTube app as well. But this is where I can also reply to comments, get a sense of where my views are at for the day, that kind of thing. It's all the analytics are on there. It's pretty much like the full what you see on the computer. Not quite, but almost. And so I love having that just as a quick reference check for sure. YouTube app, self-explanatory, right? And Pages is kind of new to me. This actually links to my Facebook page for my channel, not my actual personal Facebook, but the actual YouTube channel, which it's, just so you know, if you are interested, it is Kimberly Flanagan YT. It's very similar to my personal one, but I put the YT at the end for YouTube. So that's another way just to go straight to my YouTube page. Next one is Messenger. A lot of people are hit and miss on whether they like to use Messenger or not for your Facebook app, your messages. I guess what it is with the Messenger app, if you do not have it, you cannot get messages on Facebook unless you are on a computer. I believe that's the latest with that. So I definitely have that, and this is more for personal messages. I have my Instagram, of course, CenterKim10. That's my pig. Anyway, I have my Snapchat app, which of course we all know. Everyone's all obsessed with Snapchat. I swore I would never do it. Now I love it. And if you want to follow me on there, it is CenterKim1077. My Twitter app, again, CenterKim10. Now, here's where things get a little interesting that you may not know about me. So, Candy Crush, all three of them, guys, all three. I wish I was sponsored for Candy Crush. I think I deserve to be sponsored for Candy Crush. So, this is actually not the original one. This is the one, it's called Candy Crush Soda Pop, and I'm on level 876. Yeah, I'm not proud. And then this is the semi-newer one of Candy Crush, and it's the Candy Crush Jelly one. I'm not as far on it, but when I say that, I'm still on level 412. You know, I take this stuff very seriously. But not to be outdone by the original Candy Crush. Come on. I'm obsessed. I swear. Candy Crush, sponsor me. I love this damn game. I'm on 1,807. Yep. There I am in all my glory. Yeah, I'm obsessed, and I play Candy Crush basically like every night. I love it. Sometimes throughout the day, sometimes when I wake up in the morning. Okay, let's be honest, I play it all day. I love it. Then, of course, I have my Sephora app and my Ulta app. This is browsed pretty much every day just because I truly love looking to see what's out there. So those are for sure on my front page. This is a fairly new one. It's kind of fun. And I know, I'm a kid at heart. And it's the Disney Enchanted Tales game. Yep. And it's just kind of fun. And you collect your coins. Yeah, it's fun. And this is, like I said though, kind of new. So I feel like I'm hooked, but I also feel like I could go either way. I have to give it a little more time. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. You guys may not have known this about me, but I literally play these kinds of games, and I love them. Next app is this Photo RUS. And this is the app I primarily use for my thumbnails and editing photos. I really, really like it, and here's why. It's not really about photoshopping and that kind of thing. The hardest thing about a thumbnail photo is making it the right size. And for the longest time, if you go back to some of my original videos, I always had like the dark side showing. I could not figure it out. Well, I finally figured it out. And I like that I can make collages. I can make the picture more bright and play with those levels as well. So let me show you. Okay, so this, I know it might be kind of hard to see. This is a completely unedited photo. So what I like is I can go in here, I can enhance this photo. Now I'm not one to, and I can make it a portrait, and that'll give you kind of that like flawless finish. Now I don't love that because I'm like, none of us look truly airbrushed, so I usually scale that way back, but I do think it makes a better quality photo by using this. So that's something I can do. I can add text to it, and that's when you'll see, you know, haul, makeup look, whatever it is. That's cool to use. I can put frames on it. I love this app. I just think it's so simple to use. And I want to say this app was free. So you might want to check that one out if you're someone who likes to edit photos and stuff. I really like that. The next one is the Find Friends app. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but you have to have an iPhone to iPhone. Like, you can only do it with people that have iPhones. I can see where, like, I have my best friend on it, I have Nate on it. I can see where they are based on where they are with their phone. And I really like that. And you might go, oh, stalker. But no, it's more of like just even safety. You know, sometimes you want just that peace of mind that they made it to work on time or safely, and they don't have to text you. And or how close, I use it a lot too when Nate's like on his way home from work and I'm making dinner, then I know how close he is to plan the meal. You know what I'm saying? So I actually really like that app. Down at the bottom, I have my email, and I have my phone app, of course, and messages for text, and my personal Facebook. My second page, which is actually my last page too. I actually don't have tons of pages on my phone, but what I do have is folders. And so I have Tumblr, which I never really got into, but I have it. I have Influencer, which I do really like. I have Pinterest, which used to be on the front page, but I really don't use it as much anymore, but it's a super cool app. I have my banking app. IMDb, we love like having this as a reference point. We watch movies often, and there's always an actor or actress in it, and we're like, who is that? So we use this actually often. Redbox to rent movies, Netflix to see what's on, Movie Phone to check movie times. This app right here is really nice. This is called M Cycles, like menstrual cycles, and I really like to use this. It is free as far as I remember, and it just keeps track of your period. And for me, where I was always all over the place until fairly recently, this was just a great way as a reference point to know when my last one was, etc. So then we get into mostly my folders. So in this one is my games folder. I have just a lot of, I'll go through them kind of quickly, but a lot of these types that are just very mindless, puzzly type games, and I love them. I have Drop 7, I have Bubble Explode, Lost Chapters, Paradise Bay, Pearl's Peril, Scrabble, can't forget Scrabble, Farm Heroes, which is kind of like a Candy Crush, Kingdoms, that one was okay. Actually, you know, I kind of want to play that again. And I have a Farmville. It's a new one. I used to be obsessed with Farmville, guys. You have no idea. Seriously, it's a whole other video. And Uno, Bingo, Poker, another Farm Heroes type, Candy Crush type game, Township. That's still fun. I still play that sometimes. Heyday, Jigsaw Puzzle, Harvest Swap, which is, again, another like Zynga kind of Candy Crush game. Crosswords, I'm obsessed with crosswords. So 7 words, which is kind of like unscramble the word type thing, and that's a crossword app. Trivia Crack, that was fun for a while, but then we kind of got over that. Another crossword, and like an Angry Birds pop one. So those are like the games that I don't play as often, but I do still like. Then I have my shopping app, and I have Costco, which I love to use for checking like their new coupon book will be in there for you. The Live Card, that's something I don't actually use. That was like, you could preload money on and shop with. I don't know. I never really got into it, but I still have it. Cartwheel app for Target for extra discounts. Hotlook or Outlook, however you want to say it. I don't use it much, but sometimes I browse it. Ebates, if I remember to use Ebates, I do, because you totally get cash back. I have that linked below, actually. If it's not something you've looked into before, I have like my referral code, and you can literally, all you do through Ebates is literally go through it, go to the store you want to go to. Like if you're shopping at Sephora, go to ebates.com, search Sephora, which takes you to the Sephora website, and you automatically earn money back from whatever purchase you make. It's fantastic. But the only problem with it is sometimes you just forget to use it. Anyway, Etsy, I browse once in a while, Walgreens, Amazon, Indeed jobs, that's like just to search for local jobs. Pink Nation is the Victoria's Secret app for just the pink side. I have the Victoria's Secret app, BB, Forever 21, Old Navy. I have HSN. Again, these are good just to browse. Sometimes I need my fix at night too of just shopping, and I never really even buy anything, but just by looking around, I'm so thrilled. Cars.com is kind of just, again, look for local cars that are on sale. Hotels, if we ever need to look up a place, which we can't afford anymore, because have you seen how expensive hotels are lately? My God. Car buying, that was just, I've had these for a while. Toys R Us, Express, this is kind of like Amazon Prime, but it's Google Express. It's basically where it's like overnight shipping. Anyway, Airbnb, that's a new one. Okay, then I also have a photography app. And this is kind of like a bunch of apps that I do like, but I was kind of on the hunt for like the perfect app that I wanted to use to edit photos. And so that's basically what a lot of these are. And I don't use them as much anymore. Although this one, Beauty Plus, that was a recent one. And I really like this one too. So I've kind of been playing with that too. Let me go through them quickly. There's GarageBand, iMovie, which I don't use iMovie on my phone, but I do use iMovie to edit on my computer. PE Photoler, that one was a good one. I used that for a while. Facetune, that's a pretty popular one. Photo Vandal, I don't know if I've ever used that. Cut Me In, never played with that one officially, I don't think. Coolpix, Edit Lab, Photo Magic, YouCam Makeup, that's where like it can put makeup on for you. I did that strictly for like fun, just to see, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Beauty Booth, Insta Emoji, that one's pretty good too. If you want to add like an emoji to a picture, you can. It's pretty simple. Lil Pix, I don't think I've used that. I think that's more of a layout type one. And then layout is actually something that works right with Instagram. So if you want to make like a collage photo and post it immediately to Instagram, layout is what you want. And it's already like sized to fit Instagram best. InstaQuote, that's a newer one for me. I really like this, but this you can add quotes to your pictures, or they already have it even like for you, like already kind of backgrounds and stuff. So it's kind of cool, you know. And then you can pick different fonts too. And anyway, I like that one. That one's kind of new. And then again, that Beauty Plus one. Then my next app is for food places, which I really don't have much. This was like looking up what restaurants are near that actually cater to the needs that you want, which is kind of cool. Food.com, Taco Bell, which we love because you can order through the app, and we did that on our latest like mukbang, delish. Got Chipotle on here. Paleo Central, how old is that? Because I do not do paleo, obviously doing vegan, but when I did paleo years ago, and I remember finding that app and I just never took it off. Postmates is not something we have in our area. But I did get the app. It's where basically anything can be delivered to you, whether it's food or toilet paper. It doesn't even matter. And I'm curious to see if we will get it, but it's basically in like your bigger towns right now. My next app is my vegan app. And I have PETA, I have Food Monster, VL Mag, Eat Vegan, Cruelty Free, Is It Vegan, Raw Food, Veg Kickstart, Fooducate. I have like a lot of, as many vegan apps as I can find. I think it's great. I love the Is It Vegan app because you can literally scan the barcode on products. Next one is all the map icons, the AT&T app because we have AT&T Uverse and for our cell phones. All my iPhone icons are in here. Like basically, like I said, some people put this on their very first page, but this is where I keep all my iPhone apps that come with the phone just in its own folder. I have the App Store app and I have my LinkedIn one, which is a fairly new thing. I technically have a LinkedIn account, but I don't use it often. That is it. this is what's on my iPhone. I don't know if it was as exciting as you maybe thought, but fun little facts about the Candy Crush obsession. It's real. I would love to know, do you love or hate Candy Crush? I promise I won't take it personally if you hate it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I would love to know what is like your must-have app on your phone. And not like Facebook or Instagram and those, but like something unique, something different. For me, it's Candy Crush. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, in the future, I can totally do an updated, you know, like a true review of the iPhone 7, but I just want a little more time with it before I do so. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you have not already, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Mwah.